Okay, so Merry Christmas early, everybody. This is a family tradition for us. Every Christmas Eve, we go to my husband's side of the family and we do appetizers. And this year, we are going to my mother-in-law's new home. And my daughter, my beautiful daughter, has requested one item. And this one item is cheese, glorious cheese. That's a song, right? Did you just flip the camera? She just flipped the camera. Anyways, this is how we make our cheese ball. And yes, I know the Tupperware lady does not have Tupperware, but I do. I have a cheese knife. So, it's important that you get good cheese for said cheese ball. This good cheese is otherwise known as Velveeta cheese. And a helpful tip with the Velveeta cheese is to actually kind of cube it a little bit because it makes it easier to mix. And we're using a full brick because I just don't want to have the cheese just sitting around in the house. Normally, this recipe calls for only 3/4 of a brick. So instead of just doing one thing of cream cheese, I'm actually going to use 1 1/3 because according to my husband who does the math in the house, that's what it equals. So all the Velveeta cheese is in there. And yes, you could probably use your Power Chef with this. You'd want to make sure that your Velveeta is at room temperature, as is your cream cheese, because it just mixes better, or easier, I guess is a better way to say it. Better is overrated. So opening up the cream cheese, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a family recipe, so I guess you guys are all part of our family now. And what you do after you mix these two cheeses is you add garlic powder, not salt, but powder to taste. Get in there. So come on over here, Bethany, for a second so that they can see what this looks like. So it's just cheese and cream cheese right now. You flip that on. And you just mix till it's combined. I need to grab a spatula because there is no such thing as cooking with Tupperware without a spatula. And so you kind of push it down. It's gotta get all that good cheese in there. This is not a predecessor. Camera up here for a second. By the way, this is not me saying the Packers are going to win tonight against the Vikings. This is just me making a cheese ball for my daughter. Right, Bethany? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right, so we put it back. And we're making sure it gets all whipped up and fluffy and nice and combined. And then we add garlic powder. Again, it's important not to add garlic salt, but we add garlic powder, probably a teaspoon. Then we turn it back on. The only way that it works for taste testing purposes is to try a little bit because it has to be the right ratio of garlic powder. And it's important to make this actually the day before you want to eat it so that the garlic powder can just make it that much better. It's really good. Did you want to try some? You can't. Try holding the camera. I love you. She's saying she has one hand. Needs a little bit more. So then what happens next, after I add a little bit more and I mix it up, is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put gloves on, and I'm going to pat it in my hands, make it into a ball, and then it gets rolled in chili powder. And then we wrap it up nice and tight, and we eat it over the next week. Or if my daughter has her way, all of it tomorrow, which is a lot of cheese and you would be very sick. Just saying. She's shaking her head no. So I hope you enjoy this cheese ball. I'm gonna put the recipe on our blog. Make sure you check it out at infiniteshine.net right now. In the lifestyle section is how to do your own custom kitchen. Modular Mates are on sale right now through January 31st, 2020. Gosh, it's 2020 almost. Scary, isn't it? It's very scary. My daughter's graduating. She's like, oh, wow. Mind blowing. And the latest recipe is a creation that Bethany figured out, is how to make chocolate croissants using crescent rolls and chocolate chips. So check out our blog at infiniteshine.net. This recipe will be posted there probably in the next couple days. Talk to you later.